Hey everybody, Barry here again. A little bit of a different video today. Actually, a lot of the videos lately have been a little bit different, but we're doing stuff together. I'm gonna drive the rat rod today with the brand new fender exit in it, so my ears are already ringing in anticipation for driving this thing. So I'm just getting my eardrums ready here. And I'm gonna go in the woods, and it's gonna be a familiar spot where we checked out a couple of weeks ago, which is where I found that really cool panel. And also now I have an electric Sawzall, which you would have already seen if you were watching, because I made a cordless battery-powered Sawzall, which is this bad boy right here. I bought a bunch of this stuff for like 25 bucks, and the battery and the charger were cooked. So Dwayne and I, come on. Oh, I saved it. Sick. Dwayne and I made this a cordless-ish tool set. I wonder if this battery is any good. Probably not, actually, but let's try it anyway. Oh, that battery is dead. Well, let's try it up here on the rat rod. So, I wish I had like 3 hands. Okay, cord. 12-volt battery, Sawzall. So I'm gonna go up in the woods and cut up that panel. Now, it saddens me to cut up anything that I find in the woods, because it's really cool just to find the stuff in the woods, and in 10 years, maybe somebody else is going to find it. But this vehicle is already basically destroyed. The whole front is missing. There is no roof. Somebody cut the roof out of it, and the only thing is left is a really, really cool, like an old advertisement or a mural on the side. It says Coast to Coast Painters Limited. It's got Camelton written on it, which is the community that's just next door to us. And my boss's last name is Hillier, and that's the last name that's on this panel. So it'll be really, really cool. I'm gonna go cut it out and maybe bring it back and make something out of it. I always like to repurpose things if I can. I don't want to just throw it in a crusher. I hate when people go and bring stuff to the scrapyard when it still has life or use left to it. So I'm just gonna repurpose it. Let's go for a drive. So I got something that I gotta figure out. I was like, Cass, the rat rod is empty. I need gas. The proof is right there. All right, not a lot of gas going on there. And then we come out here, and I take my trusty dipstick, that never lies. And I got like just under a half tank. So I wonder if my little Princess Auto Harbor Freight gas gauge is starting to give out. Anyway, I'm gonna put gas in it anyway because she said I could. Yeah. We know it burns enough. I'm gonna need gas tomorrow anyway. Well, let's go get some gas. The fender exit is so loud. I love it. I'm like 30 seconds from the gas station. Got some gas. Let's go for a drive. I got my motorcycle battery brought with me. And now you won't hear anything that I say. But we're ready to go into it. I don't know if it's got an exhaust leak or not, but it's got a homemade tri-Y I hit her, but I don't know. I think I might have an exhaust leak. That is so loud. That is unnecessarily loud, but that's the way I like it. Absolutely perfect. Wish I had my laptop here so I could tune, but I got it left home. All right, let's try another camera angle. See if it doesn't look as awkward. I cannot believe how much those turbos howled. That is insane. we're here. It's starting to rain, so I probably should have put the hood on it because I knew it was going to rain. Sometimes I just do not very smart things, but whatever. Should be fine anyway. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes. So, I have my book bag brought with me so I can bring all my gear in, and I've got the Sawzall and I got my motorcycle battery. So let's go in and I forgot my tripod. I'll do it the old school way. I'll put it up against a rock or something. Let's go in the woods. Well, there's a lot of gear here. So for anybody who hasn't seen the video from last time, I will try to remember to link it in the description. If I don't have it linked when the videos come out, can somebody remind me to do that? I actually think it's up here further. Oh, spider web. Oh, I think there was a live one in that one. Ooh, I hate this. Well, let's go try to find this truck. Well, here's the big back window again. And every time I come in here, I think I'll be able to get it out this time. And then I see this rock. And then I get disappointed again. I'm gonna have to come in with something to be able to break that rock or move it, which I don't have the means to do either one, so. Whoa, that was sketchy. So it'll stay there until I find an excavator or something. Well, I found it. Believe me when I say, this took me a long time to find again. I have been about an hour. I went the wrong way. I walked about 10 minutes in the woods in the wrong direction. Wasn't lost because I know the area fairly well, but I thought I came in from the north when I actually came in from the south kind of thing. Hey, the sun's coming out. How cool is that? So this is what I am here to retrieve. I'm going to cut the roof off right there because you can see there's no roof in it. And then I'll just cut it right across there. That's it. If anybody wants this wheel well section, they can have that. It's still pretty good. All the pillar and stuff is cooked, but well, somebody might want it. So I'm just going to take that much basically, and I'll come up with a plan for what to do with it. I'm absolutely beat, and I got hit in this eye with a stick. But that's it. I'm here to get it. I'm getting it. So the best thing about this is it's corded, but I have about 10 feet of cord. So I can lay my battery on the ground and use away at my Sawzall, same thing as a regular battery powered one. Nice little holder for it. It's funny how I drive the truck with the fender exit with no earmuffs. But I won't use a Sawzall without it. All right. See how well this thing works. I haven't even tested it yet. Well, here goes nothing. I'm impressed. There's no high-speed unit or anything, but I just cut through 4 layers of sheet metal in that pillar with no issue. Just take your time, be patient. That's what it's all about. Nice. beautiful. How cool is that? Here we go. I did it without destroying any of the piece here. None of the paint is missing. It was only rusty right there on the end. Pretty much right there. It was the only place that it was rusty, and the Sawzall sliced through it like butter. You can actually see right here. But I'm going to be cutting it right on the top of this belt line. It's going to give me a really nice straight place to cut. And then I'll cut right down here on the other side of that brush, just around here. And I think I might follow the shape of this here. It's going to be difficult, but I think I might be able to do it. I'm not much of a woodworker, but, well, I'll do the best I can. And, yeah, we'll see what I'm going to do with this after. I might put it in my garage, or I might see if somebody is interested in buying it to help support the channel. We'll get to that when we get to it. So, I'm probably going to fall in love with it and end up keeping it. But that is super cool. And I have to say, I am so impressed with that Sawzall. Just a little motorcycle battery. Like, took the battery out of my motorcycle. It's right there. 2 cables. Non-stop. That thing did not stop. It's not fast. Like, it's not as fast as it would be with 18 volts or 24 volts. But it doesn't stop. That's the cool thing. It didn't slow down at all. It didn't overheat the wires that I could see, that I could feel. Because I just want to make sure that it's not going to melt the casing off the wires. Yeah, and it cut right through the pillar with no issues. It cut through the back with no issues. Like, look right here. It cut through all of that. One swipe. You can see right here, we're talking 1/4 inch thick. Probably more, probably 3/8. It cut through all of this here with no issues. That's 16th inch thick steel. Out here, it's a little bit thinner, maybe between a 16th and a 32nd. And even up here, it cut through all that with no issues. So to say I'm impressed with my $25 batch of tools that Dwayne helped me convert to cordedless-ish, I'm pretty impressed. So let's go put this in the truck and go home. I'm back out on the highway, and I feel like I might have overshot my estimation for where the vehicle was in the woods. Yeah, I'm a couple 100 feet back. We're back to the truck. I was thinking on the way up as cars were passing by, slowing down. Give me weird looks. I was thinking, why do people in this town think I'm odd anyway? It's not like I just walked all the way up there with a half side of a van in my arms. But I got it in the truck, and hopefully it doesn't fly out on the way home. I doubt it, but maybe I'll flip it over upside down, put the book bag on top, because that thing is like 50 pounds. If there is one con to having a motorcycle battery hooked up to your Sawzall, is carrying it around, because it might be this big, but it is quite heavy. Well, let's get this thing home and come up with a plan. Well, we're home. It's a little bit windy, but let's actually take a look at this thing, because I haven't really focused on it yet. So here we can see it says Coast to Coast Painters Limited, and one really cool thing that I didn't see the first time is this is a brush. Like, here's the metal band that's around the brush, here's all the bristles and everything, and it's like, that's super cool. That is so 50s, 60s kind of style, and it's all hand painted by the looks of it. So it looks like maybe somebody bought this panel from St. John's, because it looks like they tried to paint it over. They whited out or painted out this phone number, so it says phone 2663. In Newfoundland, there was only 4-digit phone numbers for a long time. P.O. Box H167, St. John's, Newfoundland. That's super cool. And then it looks like somebody named W. Hillier bought it in Camelton. And here's the maximum gross weight for the vehicle, 4,800 pounds. It's really, really sweet. I love it. So Cass suggested maybe making a bench out of it. And that's a really cool idea. I wanted to make like a wall hanger piece. I'm sorry if it's windy. We're coming up on a hurricane now, like tomorrow or the next day, so it's going to be a bit windy. But I got some deciding to do. I'm going to try to get in here out of the wind. And yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this thing. So I'm going to finish it up here, because this video is quite long now. It's getting up on a half hour. We'll figure out what I'm going to do with this a little bit later. I think I might start cutting it up soon, but I don't want to be hasty and end up going further than I can come back from. So say goodbye to this thing for a short while. And hopefully maybe I'll be back at the truck in the next video or something to do with the motorcycle. But there's always more stuff to go. I got a lot of work to do. And, well, I've got about 30 good years left, maybe. So, you know, if YouTube is around, there's a good chance I'm going to be around. So thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks to all the new subscribers and my YouTube members and patrons. If you want to check out my Patreon, it's patreon.com/stationroadretrods. My YouTube member link is down here. And also check out my spring store for merch like hoodies and t-shirts and all that cool stuff that helps my Sawzall blades for cutting stuff up in the woods. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody.